Hello, welcome to Talk of the Town. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah, and I'm excited about today's show. We're going to introduce you to a variety of businesses throughout the Madison and surrounding areas, and we're going to check in right now with our news partner. Perfect timing to talk to Fatou Cisse with Cairasu Home Care. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, Jess.
So excited to chat with you. We've got some interesting information for families and caregivers of seniors. First, let's give folks at home just an overview of what Cairasu does.
Well, Cairasu Home Care is a supportive home care agency. Our main focus is to help our seniors stay in their homes. So we do that by helping them with their personal care needs, companionship, homemaking, get them out of the home and enjoy the weather and all of the good stuff that goes with it. So that's what we do.
And it's finally time to enjoy the weather.
It definitely is.
Boy, that's certainly helpful. So let's share with families and caregivers at home who might be caring for seniors. How can they help seniors get ready for this weather?
Well, to get ready for spring, I mean, it's beautiful, and they've been home. I mean, winter isn't easy time to get around, so a lot of times they are home hibernating. When the spring is finally here, first things first, cleaning. So make sure the place is clean and it's not dusty, and put away winter clothes because a lot of times, especially our seniors who have memory issues, have trouble just dressing up right. So get those warm clothes out of the way so that they're not picking up their sweaters and jackets and wearing those this time. So get their colorful clothes out and light clothes. That way their closet is spring ready for them. And the other thing to do is check on their schedules, what appointments they've missed from their doctor's appointments during the winter.
Sure. Because
sometimes the weather is not as nice as, and they have an appointment for some reason, they had to cancel those appointments. So reschedule those appointments. These are a good time to get out. So again, make sure those appointments get back on the schedule and get those out of the way. So those are kind of the things that you could do to just prep for getting ready for the spring.
Those are great pointers. Two things that are easily probably overlooked. To your point with the clothes, yeah, you're right. If you have a memory issue and you just open your closet, you go to your go-to things.
Yeah.
And might go outside and be really misdressed.
That's right. Just this week, Monday, I stopped by a client and she got a sweater that she was going to wear to go out to walk her dog. She have a dog. And I said, well, it's really warm outside. And she said, oh, is it? And I said, yeah. So she hasn't been outside, but also she has trouble with memories, so she,
might have forgotten.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about, good segue there, with outside walking the dog, some activities that are good for seniors during the spring.
Yeah, so a lot of activities for this time. Get on your walking shoes, get out. There is a whole benefit to that. Just the walking part is the exercise part, which is, we know the health benefits of that. But also it gives you the opportunity to interact with other people, especially those that are walking the dogs. It's kind of really interesting that when you're doing that, you're meeting other people walking dogs, and then you're talking, their dogs are talking to each other. It's funny.
It's a great way to meet people.
But it's a great way to meet people. Join exercise groups. Also go out to farmers market.
Sure, great idea.
There's times also there are shows and concerts, and Madison is richly blessed with that. So those are things that you could go in and get entertained and just be out mingling and doing fun stuff.
We have to go to break. Our time goes so fast, Fatou, but I want to talk about real quick any concerns that you want to bring up for seniors before we go.
Well, this is also the time that people who have bad reactions for allergies and pollen and grasses. So be sure to check the weather channels and online predictions for those kind of things. That way you know when to actually be outside, to not get yourself infected with that, because it's not only uncomfortable, but it can lead to sinus infections and colds. And so we don't want any of that at this point. We just want to enjoy the weather.
Yeah, lots of weather-related tips, great information. If you are a caregiver or maybe a senior yourself and need a little bit of help, Cairasu Home Care is a great resource. Thank you so much for sharing your information.
Thank you so much for having me.
Love having you, Fatou.
All right.
We've got more after the break, so stick with us here on Talk of the Town.
All right.